Good morning, students. I hope we have seen the first part of the video where the chapter and the content related to the chapter has been introduced to you. Welcome to the new session, to the new chapter, chapter number 6, Introduction to Libreoffice Writer. As I have mentioned you in the previous video itself, a text editor or a word processor application. LibreOffice Writer is a text editor, or we can say it's a word processor. Such kind of applications or programs are used to edit or format the complete given text in a manner which becomes more clear, understandable, and easy to recognize also. Formatting is being required when you want to change the appearance of the text or the document in a manner that it look attractive, professional, and more appealing and recognizable for the reader. Hey friends, do you know how you can type, edit, and format the text on a computer? You need a word processor. Now, this is the general name of the application or the programs which are capable of performing functions like LibreOffice Writer or MS Word. Let us learn about LibreOffice Writer, which is a word processor in Ubuntu. Word processor, what do we mean by a word processor? You can use a word processor on a computer to write. A word processor is an application software that is used to type documents such as letters, lists, stories, and so on. So a word processor application is a software, or we can say it's a program which is being used to type documents. What type of documents? Like letters, list, stories, articles, and so on. In Ubuntu, a version of Linux, LibreOffice Writer is the word processor. Means in Ubuntu operating system, the word processor commonly used, the name of the word processor program is LibreOffice Writer. LibreOffice Writer is a part of the LibreOffice suite. LibreOffice Writer is also called as Writer. It is simply, or normally it is simply known as Writer. We are talking about LibreOffice Writer program. Students, Ubuntu or Linux is another operating system, and currently, as I discussed on in video itself, that currently I am using the software Windows. So there is a change of the program. Whatever being mentioned in your book, I will be giving the practical exams on the another word processor, that is MS Word. The context are same, the commands are same, so it will help you to understand easily. So how we can start an Office Libre Writer? To start the Office Libre Writer, follow the steps. In Ubuntu, you have a dash icon which is present somewhat at the top, like in the picture also it's been showing. It's available on the top left. So how we can start the LibreOffice Writer? To start LibreOffice Writer, follow the steps. And what are the steps? The first is click on the dash icon. Click on dash icon. A search bar will appear. Type Office Writer or Writer in it. Click on the LibreOffice Writer icon. And what will happen? It will open the main LibreOffice Writer window. Okay, so whatever is being described here, I'll just try to describe it on Windows itself. In Ubuntu, you have to click on dash button. In Windows, I'll just click on here. As you can see, a search bar has been opened up. In this search bar, I'm going to write the the name of the word processor. Let's say MS Word. So when I click on MS Word here, Microsoft Office Word 2007, this is the word processor application or the program available in my computer right now. Okay, so when you will click on this, a word processor screen something like this will open in front of you. You can also click on LibreOffice Writer directly on the launcher. It will open the Writer window. Sometimes it is available on the screen also, like I can show it here. So you can directly launch the word processor from the screen also. Now, when I open up a screen like this is the word processor. We have different segments, like this is one of the segment, the upper part, these menus, certain tools, some working space area. There are some scroll buttons, and if I increase the size, I have a horizontal scroll button also. Rulers, scale. So these are the components of the word processor screen. So similarly, when you open up LibreOffice Writer, such a screen is represented in front of you, and this screen consists of certain components which are known as components of LibreOffice Writer. So we will be studying about what are these different components of LibreWriter. As shown in the figure, we will be discussing about them one by one. Okay, and we will be moving on to the next topic. It is easier, but you have to understand what are the different components or what are the different segments and why are they being used.